Greeting, creepy crawlers, it is I, So Bear, and on this episode, we are going to explore LA88, an abandoned Nike missile site. Let's go.
Alright, let's go!
Warning, 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 warning.
A man has been taken to a hospital after getting trapped at an abandoned anti-ballistic missile base. Firefighters responded to LA88 Nike missile base. This is on Oak Mountain in Chatsworth to rescue a person who was stuck in a confined place. LA County Fire says the person fell about 40 feet. You can see the manpower it took to hoist the victim out of this hole. No word on what caused that man to fall or the extent of his injuries.
In 1957, Los Angeles was being defended by 16 Nike missile sites. They were referred to as the Ring of Steel. They were in operation from 1957 to 1974. These sites were located in Newhall, Mount Gleason, Chatsworth, Santa Clarita, Barley Flats, Lake Balboa, Malibu, South El Monte, Playa del Rey, Roland Heights, Long Beach, Torrance, Rancho Palos Verdes, Garden Grove, and San Pedro at Fort MacArthur. At each site, missiles were concealed in underground bunkers, and in the event of a threat, were brought to the surface. Loaded onto missile launchers, elevated for firing. In order to protect this vital arsenal, the Los Angeles Area Air Force Defense System became the first in the nation to use Army sentry dogs to protect missile sites. In November 1958, 4 sentry dogs and their handlers began patrolling the Chatsworth missile launch site. LA88 was known for being the first in the Los Angeles area to convert to Nike Hercules nuclear warhead missiles for use alongside the earlier Ajax missiles. Much of LA88 was heavily damaged by a massive wildfire back in 2008. It is now a training ground for SWAT. LA88 was decommissioned in 1974 as one of the last sites covering Los Angeles. Okay, creepy crawlers, I'm beginning the hike up to the abandoned Cold War missile base. And that up there is the missile base. Not only is the walk steep, but it's on a blacktop road and it's heating up. It's probably close to 80 degrees. I'd say it's half a mile to a mile. Oh yeah, one more thing. No shade. All right. You can see a little bit of a building on the right. Well, behind me, it's the old entrance. I made it up. Wow. All right. Let's go. Besides being a abandoned Cold War Nike missile site, this place is also used for SWAT and police training exercises. You can tell that by all the bullet holes in the boss. Pow, 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 pow. Did you hear that? That wood just cracked underneath me. This is from the other side. This area has also been scorched by many, many fires. Okay, go away, bee. I hope there's no beehives. Anyway, let's continue. Look, there's a free taco giveaway this way. We're at the beginning of this site. Later, I'm hoping that at the end of the site, the underground missile silo is still open. That's pretty cool. Till then, let's check out this building here. I forgot how to get into this place. Wait. Truck. Oh, hey!
All right.
Let's go check this building out.
Thank you so much. It's
No,
fine.
no problem. Been there and... Okay, I wish I knew what each of these buildings was.
Did those two guys go in here and not come out? I told them.
Oh.
Well, that is a great light.
That's at 30%. Got a little bird nest going in there. And this is I'm Scared of the Dark.
I see plumbing for that.
Yeah, so I wonder if this is like really good there.
Might be.
Years and years of graffiti. I'm not sure what these wooden pallet type things are. This might have been some kind of washroom.
Maybe it was like tennis.
They have Ping pong.
Ping pong. It doesn't look like a ping pong table of the United States.
Maybe it was a rec area or something.
Or storage.
And now it's home for a bunch of mice, rats, and birds. Well, there's some very nice gentlemen. Check out their YouTube channels. So we're going to go over to where some more buildings are. Let's go. There's our next destination. Actually, no, it was this one that had a lot of wasps. And I just saw something on the side that I like. Right there. Yeah.
Oh. From the looks of them fancy britches and sassy little hairdos, y'all ain't from around here, are you?
Let's go over and check out more of the SWAT police training site. And then, hopefully, we are going underground into the missile silo itself. Cool. Anyone got an idea of what kind of car this was at one time? Leave your comments in the, leave me a comment. These little frames here, they had targets on them. Got another bus. Have a seat. This is the top view of the underground missile silo. Okay, we are now walking on top of where the missiles would come out during an attack. There's where they would raise up out of. This is where the missiles would come up to launch. You know, it's just kind of weird to think this stuff was here when I was in grade school, and we had to do those duck and cover rolls. Even then, I knew that I ain't gonna help. Some kind of a possibly an escape hatch. All right, we're rolling.
Okay. Wait.
All right, here I go. If I can figure out how to do this. Hardcore urban exploration. Oh, that helps. All right. Okay.
Creepy. It's creepy, I'm telling you.
You got it all the way down, and I'll be right behind you.
And just right here?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, now I need the camera, Will. Where are we? Oh, we have to go down? Oh.
Just a little bit more. Alrighty. I should overact like they do in those ghost hunter series. Alright, sir.
Got it?
Got it. So that's the surface.
It smells a little funk down here.
Animal urine, probably. Oh God. Okay. Practice cost reduction of weed. Okay. Resurfacing.
Take your time.
Oh, yeah. Not graceful, but it was...
It's all right. You did.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, creepy crawlers. That's it for this episode of Creepy Crawl with Sobert. I've been up here like 4 hours. I'm beat. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the adventure, because I did. And do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, stay creepy. Sorry.